Good morning, everyone. I'm Katie Nolan with your top headlines for Wednesday, July 18th. Preparing your kid to become a douchebag just became a little easier, and the Boy Scouts of America say no homo. All that and more right here on your Guys in Speed Round. Lipstick makes me look so much like a transvestite. So I told you guys yesterday that we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the Speed Round, and then some lovely guys I work with pointed out to me that officially, yes, yesterday was the 1-year anniversary, but like I said, we're celebrating it on Friday. I still haven't come up with what we're doing. I understand it's Wednesday, and I should know because it's Wednesday. To be honest, what happened was yesterday I was sitting around and I'm like, you know what? Wow, you've been doing this for a year. Every day for a year, you wake up or you go to bed really late and you read these weird news stories and you work your butt off to write jokes and you get sexually harassed in public, but you stuck with it. And then as I was thinking all this, I'm like flipping through Facebook and I see one of my really good friends comes home from the Peace Corps next week. And I suddenly felt really vapid. So then instead of brainstorming what to do, I just went out and gave like 6 different homeless people big handfuls of change. It was mostly pennies because I take all the quarters out to do my laundry, but still, it was more pennies than you had when this conversation started. Travel and leisure readers have voted in the annual America's Favorite Cities survey and have found that New Orleans is the #1 city for singles. A, that's probably because do you know anyone that reads Travel and Leisure? But B, Las Vegas came in second. That's obscene. Here's the only reason Las Vegas forever needs to be the #1 city for singles. You can't argue with logic, people. Just like you can't catch it twice. Your dog is ugly. Okay. Mila Kunis said in a recent interview that Hollywood tries to feed you a lot of bullshit. Yeah, it does. But let's just make sure we don't eat too much of it. Okay, Mila? You had us a little worried there for a second. Your guys' favorite ever, Justin Bieber, is on the cover of Rolling Stone with the headline, Hot, Ready, Legal. Now at first I was like, wow, that's really bad grammar. Like, where's your punctuation? But then I realized since Justin's music puts you in a coma, you don't have to use commas. A lot of people don't know that rule. It's in the back of the MLA handbook. Interestingly, though, that's the same headline they threw on Lindsay Lohan's cover 8 years ago. You know, back when she had red hair and at least a little bit of something to be proud of. So what that means is that it's only a matter of time until Justin, too, is meh, blondish, and constantly in jail. A bunch of graduates from MIT say they've invented a business shirt that regulates your body temperature and will do away with embarrassing sweat stains. Shortly thereafter, a bunch of graduates from MIT discovered it wasn't just their embarrassing sweat stains that kept them from getting a date. Lots of other factors. A recent article in the New York Times highlighted a mother in Birmingham, Alabama, who was at a loss for how to prepare her daughter for rushing a sorority. I'm no expert, but I think it has something to do with a gift basket full of birth control and cocaine. Anyway, her solution was to create Rush Biddies, a company that holds workshops preparing young girls for the difficult process of paying for your friends. Hey, if nothing else, it's a cheap alternative to SAT prep, because Lord knows you won't be needing both. The Boy Scouts of America announced yesterday that they'll continue to enforce their policy of banning gay scouts and troop leaders. Banning gay scouts seems effective, because I know a lot of 8-year-olds who have made the difficult decision to come out to their parents. Hillary Clinton says Mitt Romney's what is this hand doing? Hey. Hillary Clinton says Mitt Romney is wasting money by using a clip of her campaign against Obama in his campaign ads. What? Mitt Romney? Wasting money? No such thing. I'm appalled. What are you saying? A new musical coming to Broadway called Motown is looking online for a young Michael Jackson. You know what would suck? If you do look like a young Michael Jackson, but like a white one. Like the young version of what he would have grown into if he grew up his whole life as a white person. Not just because that means you can't have this role, but because you look like a small Michael Jackson? And you probably scare kids away at daycare? A new iPhone app, available for free in the App Store, can tell you if you have cancer when you take 24 photos of yourself. Not to be confused with the other free iPhone app, which turns you into a cancer when you take 1,000 photos of yourself. And that's going to do it for your speed round, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, comment down below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And if you haven't laughed yet today, I'll throw a link in the description to a video that will make you do so. Enjoy your hump days, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow with more headlines that you need to know. Don't forget, send me more ideas of what to do on Friday. Okay, bye. I've tried to clean this. One weird guy who's like, please clean the smudge in your laptop. It's really bothering me. I've tried. Trust me. I don't enjoy looking like a messy human on YouTube. That happened in airport security when I was coming home from Mexico. All around the apple was like glowing orange, and then there's this big smudge. And yesterday I even like scrubbed it to be like, happy anniversary. Did that one weird thing you really needed me to do, but it won't come off. So now I'm just as mad about it as you are, because like, fuck you, TSA. But I can imagine that seeing a laptop with a man that looks like he's throwing a bomb probably is a red flag for them.